What's up and welcome to Banshee Boat. Today's episode is going to be so exciting. We're going to look at some of the things you can do to prepare your boat for an epic boating season. And we're going to also check out some badass clips, so stay tuned.
Woo! Banshee boating, baby!
Very good. Close.
Banshee Boat for everything boating. These maneuvers could be dangerous if not operating the boat properly. Do so at your own risk. Make sure to always have boating safety equipment, pleasurecraft license on board, and always wear your PFD. Be conscious of those around you. Respect the shared waterway. Remember, never drink alcohol on boat. Always play safe on the water.
What's up, Banshee Boaters? Today's episode is going to be a nice one. I'm going to put together a list, basically, of things that you can do to your boat to get it ready for spring. Like there's simple stuff in there, like I'm going to have to change the lower unit gear oil. I know that for sure. So I'm going to tell you this story. Basically, we moved our house. The house wasn't very nice that we lived in, and it just wasn't right. Let's just say that. So we decided to move. So I lost the garage, and I had to put the boat somewhere else. My neighbor offered me to keep the boat there in his backyard. So it's been there since the beginning of winter in his backyard. So tomorrow, because of the whole COVID thing, he's 73 years old or something. So he wanted me to stay back for a while, but tomorrow I'm gonna go pick up the boat with the truck. I'm gonna take you guys along with me on Tuesday, actually. I'm gonna pick up the boat, I'm gonna take it to a new lot and a new storage facility, and then I'm gonna do all the work I have to do to it. So we're gonna look through the boat and totally inspect the boat, get it ready. I know the battery is gonna have to be replaced. Maybe replaced, I hope not, but you know, I haven't had any charging on there. It ran great last year. I will make a video about taking the battery out of the boat and charging the battery. You can charge the battery in the boat, but then of course you got, like, you know, sometimes gas fumes and whatever else. I might not have that option, so I might take the battery out and bring the battery home, charge it up, and then I'll take it back and I'll make sure it works, because we don't want to waste a good battery. It might be okay. And another thing is the gas. I'm pretty sure the gas is going to be fine, because I did use 94 octane, super high octane, and I used the high grade two-stroke mixing oil. So I have no doubts that the motor's just going to start up perfectly with the engine, and I think that'll be all right. So it's a couple other things that I want to look at here are the lower unit oil. I'm going to have to change that for sure. I'm going to order that. I'm going to make another separate video of changing the lower unit oil. It's so easy to do. You can do it at home. I'm going to do a quick inspection, engine inspection video. We're going to fully inspect the engine. I'm pretty sure the water pump on the boat is good, because it was pumping pretty good last year, but I'm probably going to order one of those at some point soon too. I'm going to do a whole nother video on that. It's going to be an exciting season. This COVID thing, what do you guys think? This COVID thing has been crazy. Like, you know, maybe I would have been able to go boating a little bit earlier, but I kind of expected this time range, so the boating's really going to get starting in the next month or so. But it's just been crazy. Like, I know some of our friends in the States and across Canada are just able to put their boats in now, or some of them haven't even been affected by this at all. And so, you know, I want to know what you guys think, and I want to know what your guys' thoughts are on this. So let me know in the comments below what your guys' thoughts are on this whole COVID thing and boating and whatever. But this video is exciting because we're going to take a look at some of the things we need to get that ready for spring. I'm going to see if any mice chewed my life jacket apart, because I left my nice one in the boat for some reason. I don't know. But I'm going to take you guys with me the entire time. It's going to be such a fun video. Some of the typical things you can forget when you're starting boating for the season, you know, you're so excited, your boat's been in storage, and you just take your boat, you fly over to the lake, and you set it in, and you notice there's a whole bunch of things that could be, you know, not right with your boat. And it pays, and you're going to save money in the long run to do this preventative maintenance to your boat. Every year, do the preventative maintenance, do your lower unit oil, change your oils, go over your boat, put some fresh gas in there, really make sure the water pump's running properly, make sure everything's running properly on your boat. And this is going to save you in the long run, and it's going to allow you to be, you know, more efficient in the end. You know, take a good look at your trailer. We're also going to, another thing I want to do, if you ever heard of it, Trailer Buddy. I'm going to put it in a link in the description, Trailer Buddy. And basically what it does is it goes on the hub of the trailer, and you can actually pump grease into the trailer. I'm going to do another video on Trailer Buddies. They're amazing. They're fairly cheap, but for the preventative maintenance, getting those bearings packed, like if you have a long way to go between the lake and your storage place for the boat, which ours is a fairly distant travel here, so we're gonna have to keep those bearings always lubricated with grease. That's an important thing. So I'm gonna do another video on travel or Grease Buddy, and it's easy to install, and it'll keep your bearings and your trailer running smoothly for a very long time. Now, another thing to inspect when you're getting ready for spring is make sure your lights work. Make sure your hitch works. Make sure, just inspect all the bolts, inspect all the stuff like that right before you go boarding, because boarding can be an extremely exciting time, and we don't want anything bad to happen, and we don't want anything that's going to get in the way of the fun. The fun! Everything should be exciting about boarding, and we just want it to be a non-stop action adventure. This year is going to be so fun. You know, we have a whole bunch of videos planned. We're going to get into a little bit of fishing this year, which is going to be badass. And I want to buy at least a two-person tube. A two-person tube, one of those tubes that there's two people sitting right there, and they got a backrest and everything, and then you can just fly. Okay, so in conclusion of the whole video, basically, list of maintenance items for spring. We got number 1, check the trailer. Bearings, tires, lug nuts, leaf springs, all that kind of stuff. Make sure the trailer is going to be good enough to get your boat there without any problems. Don't get too excited. Number 2, change your oils. Lower unit oil, engine oil, any gear oils you might have, lubricate any steering parts, do all that good stuff. Number 3, check all functions at home. Start your engine, check your bilge pumps, check anything you might need to at home before you leave. Make sure all that works. Number 4, just put your plug in before you leave the house. You don't want to get excited the first time on the water and forget your plug. Number 5, check your safety equipment. You don't know where sometimes it gets lost over the winter when, you know, crazy shit happens, and you know, always putting something in storage, you know, is never really fun. Number 6, check for damage from pests. Now this could be mice, or could be bugs, or anything. They could have caused electrical damage, or hopefully there's 0 damage. So take that. Number 7, check your hitch on your vehicle. You always want to have a good quality hitch, and you want to make sure it's strong, no bolts are coming loose, so that you always get there perfectly safe. Number 8, have fun. Don't forget to have a blast. We're gonna do some great stuff. We're gonna do some drone shots, new lakes. We are only striving to get 4K shots. I'm gonna try and get the best sound and the best video in every single video to come, and make it better and better every single video that I make. So hopefully you subscribe right down there, because every video that comes out, you are going to be happy with.
Woo! Banshee boating, baby!
check out one of these other fantastic videos. You won't be disappointed.